to Christ, and we're therefore all connected to one another. And I think for me, when that clicked, when I really was able to embrace that idea that Christ was, that we were filled with the fullness of Christ, and that Christ filled everything in every way, and that there was no division or separation, right? Of course, now I'm open to this idea from that I see in Thomas, but it also makes me realize, like, this is what makes it possible for us to kind of do the things that Jesus said. So when
Mm-hmm.
Jesus says, "Love your neighbor as yourself," well, if I look at my neighbor and I see myself, it's easy to love my neighbor as myself because I see myself. I see connection with myself and my neighbor. Or when Jesus says, "Whenever you've done to the least of these, you did it to me." Well, then that I can, because I understand now this connection with Christ and the connection with all humanity. When I see the least of these who are hungry and thirsty or in need, I see Christ and I see myself. And it's therefore what I do to them, I do to Christ. What I do to them, I'm doing it to myself. And so when Jesus says, "Love your enemies," again, the only way I can love my enemy truly is if when I look at my enemy, I don't see my enemy. I see myself and I see Christ.
Hmm.
It just helped kind of close the loop for me on so many of the things that I feel are foundational to my Christian faith, that this is not a contradiction to it. And if anything, it makes it make more sense.